It's actually been over a month since I wrote one of these, so lots to catch up on, I suppose. Honestly, 2 days ago, I looked at the date and it honestly felt like the middle of March, like the 15th, not the 23rd. Time do be moving at the speed of ridiculous when you're enjoying life. So let's talk how I've been doing that. It's been 20 days since I've last drawn digitally. I didn't plan that. Rather, I had to pay tribute and respect towards the legend that set me on the path to becoming an artist. With the passing of Akira Toriyama, I knew what I had to do and was going to complete the task in mind, and no one would stop me. I put literally all I was going to do on pause, hold, or postponed. So, I drew a Kid Goku, sitting, bruised, battered, but smiling, with mastered Ultra Instinct Goku behind him, looking away from the viewer. Prior to inking it, I had hesitated to start inking as I had only begun to shake off the rust of using traditional art tools. I considered simply making the pencil strokes more defined or finishing the piece digitally, but I ultimately decided to ink the piece to honor the fact that Toriyama's journey had used up a tremendous amount of ink along the way, so why not use it again in his name? I think the final result turned out alright. Could be better or worse, but it's alright. So doing that tribute on top of the fact that I had planned to do another doodle page. I just haven't drawn digitally at all. It was kinda nice to just step away from the tablet and become surrounded with pencil, paper, pen, ink, and eraser constantly again. I don't miss getting graphite on the back of my hand though. That's annoying still. But I'll hop back on to digital since I've still got ideas to draw and I have to deal with overhauling the way I draw digitally in general. Not looking forward to that last bit. That's going to be a pain. I don't remember the last time I talked about fitness, so I'm talking about it. Future me, listen up. Here's what is going on currently with that. I work out 5 days a week. It was 6 days, but my feet were just constantly in pain, so I backpedaled that for that reason. On Mondays and Fridays, that is basically ab day slash back day slash trying out new calisthenic exercises and deciding if I can do them for Tuesdays and Thursdays workouts. 40 reps of leg raises and then 40 reps of leg raises but the tucked in version. I don't know what it's called. 40 reps of weighted short bridges, 20 pounds. Then do that twice more for a total of 3 sets. I probably could do more for my abs, but we'll get back to that, and I'm basically not really focused on my back yet at all. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's basically shoulder and arm day. 30 reps of shoulder press, 30 reps of chest press with focus on the negative, 30 reps of tricep dips, 30 reps of bicep curls with focus on the negative, then 30 reps of lateral raises with focus on the negative. Then going backwards, then forwards in the routine until I've done 3 sets for the majority of the exercises, with about 2 minutes of rest between each exercise, also using 20 pounds. After that, I do 15 reps using hand grippers, each rep counting to 10, release, then immediately start the next rep until completion. Then, I do 2 sets of farmer carries, each set lasting 2 minutes with 1 minute rest in between. Lastly, I shadow box with 3-pound dumbbells for 5 minutes. Wednesday is leg day. 10 assisted pistol squats, 25 explosive jump squats, 10 Bulgarian split squats, 25 more explosive jump squats, 10 single leg deadlifts, lunges for 45 seconds, then single leg wall sit switching every 5 seconds until 45 seconds have passed. Doing all that for 3 sets. After jump rope, which I will talk about in a sec, I shadow box anywhere for 3 minutes to 10 minutes, depending on how much gas I have left in the tank. So, jump rope. Mondays and Fridays, I do 30 minutes after the aforementioned ab day, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do 50 minutes before the aforementioned shoulder and arm day, and on Wednesdays, I do an hour after the aforementioned leg day. That is the current workout routine now. However, this week, a big change is incoming. Those 15 minutes of jump rope are going to become 30 minutes for a little while. We'll see if it stays. I'm adding push-ups of an unspecified number of reps and sets, still deciding on that, and we'll be wearing ankle weights for the tucked-in version of leg raises. 3 sets, and I haven't decided the number of reps either. We'll figure it out. I'll see if I can keep that up consistently or if it's too difficult. Remains to be determined. Also, I've been going hard at the Nihongo study lately. I personally feel like I'm nearly at the point where I can have a very basic conversation. Like elementary school, at most first grade conversation level. Which is kinda sad, considering I had studied Nihongo for 2 years in high school, and it's only now that I've gotten to this point. I unintentionally took the long way around, I suppose. I don't know if I'm at the point where I can watch Peppa Pig in Japanese, but maybe I'll try that soon. I don't think I'm quite there yet though, as of now. I will say that when I'm watching Hololive JP, I can pick out some words here and there, and when reading Nihongo on Twitter, I can read a few words, and I even remember 2 to 3 weeks ago, when I was able to read a whole comment that was in Nihongo on YouTube. That felt awesome. It felt like I was actually making some damn progress. I'm getting closer, not that much closer, but a little closer to my goal of being able to be at least conversational in this language, and that honestly feels great. Oh, I've at long last finally started watching anime again. This time round, not watching one from my list of anime that I want to watch. Rather, after being repeatedly bombarded by my foolish older brother's recommendation over and over again, I've begun watching Jujutsu Kaisen. I've watched only 2 episodes so far. I don't think it's anything special, aside from the animation being better than average. I'm guessing I just haven't hit any of the big moments yet that made the show really stand out among its shonen colleagues, but I will at least watch the entirety of the first season and then decide from there if I want to remain following its story. That's it, I think. Only noteworthy thing left to talk about is how I've been watching Hololive ID for a while now, and I've begun watching Hololive JP maybe since last week. Subaru has stolen my heart lately. Also, I may have an idea for a scripted video. I haven't decided whether I should do it or not. We'll see. Okay, gonna chill, brush teeth, then do the usual whilst watching Toa. Also, you need to do the daily Nihongo study sometime sooner rather than later. Double Oso, longest entry now. Mata ne. This journal entry was written on March 25th, 2 a.m.
Well fought, Guardian. We've cut another head off the proverbial Hydra.
Hydra have but one head, Devram.
Yes. Vex Hydra do. There's an old Earth mythological creature that... never mind.
You would do well to leave your hide site to better understand our enemies.
I'll do that.